another live out here with the dog. Can't watch much TV with the dog, so I decided to come out here and do another live stream and chat to you guys and see who wants to join me in the live and who wants to subscribe and who wants to like and all that good jazz. The sun is out. Sun's out, guns out. As most people know, my saying is sun's out, guns out. And today is sun's out, guns out. So yeah, it is a quite sunny day. Butch, enough. Sit down. Behave. Here. There you go. I got teeth cleaner for the dog. I just bought a teeth cleaner for him. I'll go and get some. I've got to go and get some bickies for him in a minute, and some water for him. I'll go and get some biscuits and water. Hang on, Butch. I'll go and get some biscuits. Right, here we go. You'll be right now, little fella. Yeah, hang on. There you go, little fella. There you go. Alright, who have we got on? Let me see. There you go, little fella. Yeah, dog is here with me, guys, again, yes. He's got a teeth cleaner. Oh, he's got a teeth cleaner behind me, apparently. He likes to hide things. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I do appreciate you coming back on. Did say that Saturdays, Sundays are multiple live streams. To get you. There has been a lot of videos that have been uploaded this morning. I will be again going from the top of the video list, working my way down. So if you do see old videos, do not worry, because they're the ones I haven't uploaded yet. So I do want to get them out of the way for you guys to watch. All I ask is just, if you want to leave a super chat, please leave a super chat. It does help towards the dog's training and towards treats for him. Yes, I am back again. Good morning to everybody that missed the first live stream that I done this morning. This morning's live stream was a corker. I really enjoyed doing it. I just had to end it because I had to get something to eat. So I'm out here with the dog. I'm trying to keep him company. And yeah, I do the live stream talking to you guys. I thought, well, when the dog's out here, I may as well do the live with you guys and chat to you guys and see how you're going. And yeah, press the like button. If you can just, and I have subscribed. Welcome. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. Very glad to have you on board on this nice Saturday morning. Currently, apparently, it's 20 degrees. I looked on my watch, it said 20 degrees. Queensland, Gold Coast, Australia, if that's where you're asking me where I'm from. No support workers today. Weekends I do solo live streams, as well as keeping an eye on the dog, which is right beside me here. I do love doing the live stream for you guys, so you can catch up with me on the weekend and see what I'm up to, see what I'm doing, sort of thing. I did take the dog right around for a walk, and I'll tell you, I'm completely exhausted myself. He's had 2 plates of food already, so he's not hungry. Well, I don't think he's hungry. He's got his biscuits here beside me. He's just had a teeth cleaner. I gave him a teeth cleaner because, as you know, remember on some of the videos that you remember, little Cindy, my other little doggy, she used to love her teeth cleaners. And Butch here is sort of following her, from her footsteps, by, you know, eating the teeth cleaners and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully he'll settle down in the afternoon and have a bit of a siesta. He does like going to bed about 5 o'clock. He's in bed by about 5:30, little rascal. And then yeah, he doesn't get up till about 4 o'clock. I wake him up because I take my tablets about 4 o'clock for my blood pressure and stuff like that. So I do wake him up early. So yeah, he's not to blame. He'll sleep till about 5 o'clock if I let him. Just that I wake up early, and when I wake up, he wakes up, and I take him out to the doggy toilet, you know, and he does what he has to do. Then he comes back in. Sometimes we do have mishaps where he's still, you know, he's still puppy training, so he's still doing his business sometimes in the house. So we do have to get him trained not to do that sort of thing. So we're waiting for the training classes to start. The training classes are going to start in September, which I'm very grateful for. So there's only one more week for, I think it's this Wednesday, the training classes are. Now he's getting comfy, so now he's going to sit down. When he scratches like that, that usually means he wants to sit down. So I think we're going to have a good live without interruptions from the dog. I usually do the live streams inside, yes, I've got to admit that, but I thought for a change, you know, when the weather's good, we'll come out here and do live streams. A lot of you guys have been asking me, why don't you do the live streams in the van anymore, Pete? I don't do the live streams in the van much anymore because of the dog. He's only a puppy dog, and I don't know what his reaction's going to be in there. You know, if he's going to pee on the couch or he's going to start jumping and barking in there. I have to get him trained first, so then we can take him in there to do the live stream, so he's more settled. If that makes a lot of sense to a lot of people that have been asking me that question. We are trying to settle him down a bit, trying to get him into a routine that he knows. And you know, like anything else, it does take time to get him into a routine. We are working on it. He's here somewhere. Oh, he's in the sun. He's got his guns out, sun's out. There you go. Hello from India, is it? Or I'm sorry, my reading's not that good, so I do apologise for it. But from wherever you are, if you're a new subscriber, if you can just yell out, "I'm a new subscriber, Pete," I will give it a welcome, and I will welcome you to the channel. So if you are a new subscriber, I do welcome you very much, and I'm very proud to have you on board on the channel. We do videos. I do post videos every day. My videos, for people that are wondering, are they edited? No, my videos, I don't edit my videos. I film every day what I do with the support people. We go out, we do everything, yeah, here and there together, like shopping. Whoops, sorry, that's a biscuits. Shopping trips and, yeah, barbecues and beach trips, and you know, we're basically wherever we are, we film. If I go to like say with me like a restaurant and I'm allowed to film, I will film. I try not to film where there's music in restaurants, because YouTube has got this thing about monetization. It doesn't like music in the background, so I have to be very careful where I film. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, why don't you just edit your videos? It makes a lot of sense. Because this channel is it's about me and the way I live my life, and the way that I oh, thank you if you're a new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Do appreciate you being here. You do get lots of lives on the weekend. I do try to do lots of lives and to be here for you guys, because, you know, during the week I am new. I have subscribed. Welcome if you're new and you're a subscriber to the channel. Do appreciate you being on here. There's so many people I get subscribing to the channel every day of the week, which is great news. And a lot of people ask me, you know, how do you manage the channel? You know, what's the tricks to running a YouTube channel? All I can say is running a YouTube channel, it's not that hard. You've just got to know. You've just got to know your limitations and what you can do on the channel. Like, you've got to know what's acceptable on the channel, what's not acceptable, because there's different guidelines on the channel, what you can do and what you can't do. So don't forget, you've got to be aware of that, guys, before you do start a YouTube channel. You have to be aware of the guidelines, and you also do have to be aware of the, say with me, the hours that you get to be monetized. To be monetized on a channel doesn't happen straight away. You've got to have lots of videos out. You've got to get the watch time from people. And I think mainly my watch times were my biggest vices were my live streams. Now, my live streams, as most of you know, if you do go back into my file or my live streams and that, hi, I am new. Welcome if you are new. Welcome to the Dream Team channel. Do appreciate you being here, and welcome to the gang. Do appreciate you being part of the hood, my man. So yeah, some of my live streams, believe it or not, and I don't know, maybe they're still getting views. Some of them have got 17,000 views. I mean, for a live stream, that is a hell of a lot of views, and I can't be more thankful for the live streams that they do get so many views. And a lot of people do ask me, are you Australian? Yes, I am. I was born in Australia. I do get a lot of questions that people do ask me, are you from England? No, I'm not. I am from Australia. I was born in Australia. The living in Australia, cost of living has gone up. I'm not going to lie to you guys. The biggest thing here in Australia is fuel. Fuel goes up and down in price range. And I do like to film video of that, because some people think, oh yeah, you're always up and down, Pete. How do you do it? Hello, hi, how are you? Yeah, people always think, oh, you're always up and down, Pete. How do you afford to fill up the van every 5 minutes? Well, I got this system. So what I do is, I wait for the petrol gauge to get down to half a tank, right? When she gets down to half a tank, I know it's going to take between 40 and 50 bucks worth of petrol, right? And I know with that thing, it doesn't use much petrol. So I know I can get away with maybe 2 weeks of driving. And so 50 bucks. Hello, Jen. How are you, Jen? What's crack-a-lacking, my friend? It's been a while since... we were on yesterday, Jen, remember? Yeah, what's her name had to go home early yesterday, Jen, Ruby, because she had, a nose cold and a bit of a headache. So that's why she went home early, Jen. But I'm here on a Saturday, and a Sunday. I do the lives 7 days a week now, because there's been a lot of response about my live streaming. People love to see me on the channel more and more. So what you guys want is what you guys get. If you want to see more of me, I know a lot of people say, but what about the girls? We want to see the girls on the channel, Pete. That's why we're here for. Well, unfortunately, the ladies do not work on Saturday and Sundays, my friends. Occasionally, we do have a Saturday shift occasionally. It just depends what is on the agenda for that weekend. Most of the time, it's just me and the support workers. We do live streams in the afternoon. And, of course, you guys are always in the lives, always seeing what we're doing and what we get up to. And that's good. All I ask is, if you watch the videos, the more you watch the videos, the more views I get on my videos. So if you can go and watch the videos, like the barbecue videos, my barbecue videos got like nearly up to 160 views. I know a lot of people think, well, that's not many views really, when you think of some channels to get 4,000 views. Well, this is true. We're a small channel still. We're not a channel that will probably ever grow into a million view channel sort of thing. I'm a small channel. I just film everyday living what I do. I tell the story of my life. I do put myself out here a hell of a lot on the channel. I do believe in being honest with you people. I don't believe in beating around the bush. And no, that was not me. That's a motorbike. Before people think, is that you again, Pete? No, that is a motorcycle going down the street. Yeah, so I do tell everything what's going on. If I've got something to share with you, I'm always saying, well, look, guys, this is what happened. This is why this is happening and stuff like that. Because we do get a lot. When you're a YouTube creator and you do your live streaming, people do want to be in your lives. They want to know everything about you. You know, what are you doing? What are your lives are about? How do you manage to do all this and still, you know, have a good lifestyle? I enjoy what I do. I enjoy my videoing. I run a TikTok channel as well. I've got a TikTok channel. I'm on Facebook. I'm on my social media page as well. So the Dream Team only started off with me back in the day. This was about maybe a year ago, more than a year ago now actually. I started the TikTok channel and I was just filming everyday living what I do to reach people with problems like I've got, you know. And I then realized that channel was doing not too bad. It was time for me to venture into something new. So a year ago I started the YouTube channel, and for you people that have been around for ages, you know the story, but this is for all the new people that don't know the story, right? We needed a name for this channel here, right? We didn't have a name for it. So we had to come up with a name, and Dream Team wasn't going to cut it. YouTube wanted more than that. So we all sat down, we had a meeting. All the support people to meet, one by one on their shift, had a meeting. We all they wrote down what they thought the channel should be called. So I had a meeting with, yes, I am on Facebook and on TikTok. Yes, I am, my friend, and YouTube, of course. And I had a meeting with my first support worker, Sophie, right? And I said to Sophie, well, this is what people want to call the channel. What do you reckon about this? And Sophie turns around and says to me, let's just do some Googling and see if we can get that for our channel name. So Sophie and I, we done some, you know, Googling on the internet to see if that name would possible to get for the channel, right? So gradually we got that name for the channel, and that's not the end of the story, guys. So YouTube does ask you, right, when you start your channel, YouTube will ask you, are you a real person or are you a robot? YouTube always asks these questions. They have to know if you're a real person or not, because there's so many channels, as you know, that are not real channels. People can put a channel up, you know, just to scam someone, which is not right. So YouTube want to know, are you a real person? It takes them 24 hours for you to get known to the YouTube world. YouTube world, for some people, including myself when I first started, the YouTube world was very, very, very scary for me. You know, I've got to admit that. I'm not one that sort of doesn't not tell the truth. YouTube was very scary for me when I first started the channel. I didn't know really where the channel would go, what the channel would be about. I knew that I wanted to do videos, because a lot of people said to me before I started my YouTube channel, oh, you know, on the YouTube channel you got to be pretty good, you got to put this video out, they want lots of videos, you got to edit your videos, and you know, I was thinking to myself, you know, well, how about, and I did say to I think it was Sophie, and a lot of other support people that worked with me at the time, I did say to them, well, look, how about I do the videos how I've been doing on the TikTok channel, but I'll do them a little bit longer. I'll do them for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and we'll see what it brings. We'll see the response of the subscribers and what they want. And we started to do that. The channel started to grow by about 5 people a day, sometimes 2 people a day. And then, as you know, the channel just took off. I'm not saying the views on my videos are crash hot. They're not crash hot. You know, people watch my videos what they want to watch. Like, you got a choice. You go to the playlist, you can watch wherever you want. Good job. Thank you, my friend. I do appreciate you saying it. I really do. You are thank you so much. I do appreciate all you guys praising me for something that is very easy to do for me. It's not something I don't like some of these poems that I do. People think, how do you remember all these poems that you do? That you come out with all these poems. How do you remember that? They just come to me at the spur of the moment when I'm driving around and I've got, you know, like Olivia or whoever will be sitting next to me that day. I'll just make a poem up and I'll put it on the video. If I'm doing a live, I'll do a poem. Butch, no. So at the moment, I haven't got a poem to share with anyone at the moment. Butch, enough. No. Sorry, dog is barking behind me, so I had to just, what do you want? Where are you? Butch, what do you want? Butch, do you want a biscuit? There's someone inside. It's a movie, Butch. Butch, it's a movie. It's a movie, Butch. It's a movie. Do you want to go inside? Oh, hang on, guys. Dog wants to go in now. Do you want to go and check it out? All right, you go check it out. Go check it out and don't do anything inside. Dad. Right, dog just went inside to check out. He heard another dog bark, so he just went to check what was going on. I just let him back, and he'll probably come back at the door now in a minute, barking to come outside because he wants to come outside. He's got a different bark than Cindy. Cindy's bark was like a piercing bark, but Cindy's bark was like non-stop. He barks when he wants to either go in or come out, or he wants something to eat. So someone must have done a bit of training with him, because he's not the type of dog that, I mean, he'll bark when he gets excited. If you'll play with him or something like that, he'll sort of bark and let you know, hey, I want this sort of thing. But yeah, getting back to the YouTube stuff. Getting back to the YouTube stuff. To do the videos, because mine are not edited. I do them, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I do them through the camera roll. So I'll just get my phone and I'll video. I'll video what I'm doing. I've got the camera stand here. It's not a big camera stand. It's just a mount thing that it's on, and I'll just film what I'm. Oh, man, Butch, enough. Come on, enough. Stay outside now on the chair, and no barking. There we go. Now sit down and behave. So yeah, I will just I have got a squeaker. Here, Butch. Butch. Is that yours? Here, is that yours? Butch. Butch. Squeaker. Yes, it has got a big I bought him this the other day. When we went out yesterday, me and Ruby went to the shop and I bought him this. It has got a squeaker in it. You press the button and it squeaks. Do you go to knock? No. Do I go to what? If you're asking me, do I go somewhere? Yeah, I do go somewhere. That's the bed to sleep. He does take me about 5 o'clock, 5:30. He wants to go to bed. He likes to go. He's had a haircut. He's just had a haircut, haven't you? He's just had a haircut. Little fella's had a haircut. He looks a lot different than when I first got him. When I first got him, he had matted fur, and his fur was all matted and stuff like that. He does like being out in the sun. He does like being out in the sun, and he likes hanging out with us. And yeah, you want a biscuit? Here, one Becky? One Beck? No. He is here. He's going to sit on the mat. Now, I've got his toys with him. So if he does bark, I have got his toys. And I've got another toy in there. He has got a toy called Elmo. I think it's Elmo. Do you know that one that used to be on Sesame Street? He has got that to play with, so it's inside. He's got. Don't think that he hasn't got many toys, guys. So I know a lot of people are thinking, how many toys has he got, Pete? Maybe he needs more toys. That's why he's barking, because he's bored. He's got a lot of toys that we buy him. He's got more toys than what I've got, I tell you. And I know a lot of you are saying, well, you don't need any toys. You're not as young as what he is. He's got his doggy toys, and he's got his other stuff that he does. He's getting more quieter as days go by. He's settling in more now. He, as you know, needs the doggy training school, which I can't wait to get him in there. I really can't wait to see how that's going to go. I mean, that's going to be a video in itself, I tell you. Me at the training school. You guys are going to laugh when you see that, because I'm gonna ask him if I can film. I'm going to say, well, look, I'm a YouTuber, and I YouTube my stuff for my channel. So I am going to put that down so I can film. If they let me film, that would be great. I guess if they don't, I will take some pictures and that, and I'll put them on. I'll put it on the profile page. You know, my community page. I'll put it on the community page so you guys can see what's going on. I haven't put a picture on the community page yet. I am planning to put new pictures on the community page. If people are wondering, are you going to put new pictures up there? Yes, I am. All of the stuff on the YouTube channel, we will be updating it, like profile picture, my community page. Everything will be updated in time. You know, there'll be more stories on the community page, like announcements, what we're going to do. Look out for this video, sort of thing. We will be doing stuff like that. At the moment, it's, you know, with the dog and all that, he has to take priority, as well as you guys too. So I do like to try and give to you and to him at the same time, even though my TV shows are really banking up. Hi, is it cold? No, it isn't. It's 20 degrees here in Queensland. Are you a new subscriber? If you don't mind me asking, to the channel. If you're a new subscriber, I will say hello to you. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy the live stream. I don't read many comments because of my reading, but I do like to hear hello, and I'm a new subscriber and stuff like that, and where you're from. I don't mind you asking those little questions. The support people do read the questions when they come. We often sit down and have a good session with you guys reading your questions. Every afternoon we do the wine time with Pete, as people know, with the support people. You people really apparently do love that sort of thing, and everyone says to me, is that all that you do? Is that all that you do? no, it isn't all that I drink. I do drink beer occasionally when I'm at a barbecue. But for most of the time, yeah, I am a wine and soda water drinker. Um, it just goes a long way, you know, when you do that sort of thing. And it's good to have an audience to sit down with, and you guys like to share with me what you're doing. A lot of you guys are always here for every live that I do. And once again, can't thank you enough. A lot of people from Facebook too have been coming over to the channel, which is really good. They've been checking the channel out. Some people stay, some people go. You've got to realise when you run a YouTube channel as well, guys, not every subscriber is going to stay on your channel. Subscribers, you know, they'll come and check your channel out, and I'll think, oh yeah, he does that. Yeah, I like that. I'll stick around. Other subscribers will, yeah, oh no, that's not for me. You know, they'll unsubscribe. We do get a lot of like fake subscribers that like to subscribe to the channel, and then they like to unsubscribe. So yeah, you've got to be aware of that when you're running a YouTube channel too, that sometimes you get people that like to subscribe to your channel, but they're not the real subscribers. They're sort of subscribers that like to mess around with you. So, you know, it does take time for you guys to get to know which is which. So it took me a long time. I'm still trying to work it out. So, you know, just be aware of that if you are starting a YouTube channel, because it can be a lot of hard work, but it also can be, you know, rewarding as well. Like, you know, sitting down doing the live streams and stuff like that. That's very, you know, for me that's very rewarding. Bodge, oi, what are you doing? Come here. Bodge, come here. Bodge. Here, Bodge. Bodge. Oh, hang on, guys. Bodge, come on, you want to go in? Go in. Want to go in? In. Dad, can you take him inside for a bit? Because he's eating the flowers. Eating the flower. In. Flower, no good. No. No. Dog is eating flower. I love you. Are you a new subscriber to the channel? If you don't mind me asking, are you a new subscriber? If you can just tell me yes or no. Hang on, guys. Something is just do let me know if you're a new subscriber to the channel, and I will say hello to you. No. It is a very nice, pleasant day out here. I've got a lot of cool videos that I'm going to be filming for you guys to join in, and no, they're trying to teach the dog not to bite, not to bark, but my dog is, hello, hi, are you a new subscriber to the channel? If you are, I hope you get some enjoyment out of the channel, and I do recommend too that if you do want to see another person that's funny, go over to Hippie Trev's channel. He's a local guy on Queensland. It's called Hippie Trev. Go over to his channel and please, you know, subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of cool stuff on his channel, so do go and check his channel out. It's called Hippie Trevor. So go to his channel and, you know, tell him Big Pete's another car back again. Tell him Big Pete sent you, and you'll be able to see what he's got on his channel. He has got a lot of cool stuff. I was watching him this morning. So he put a video out this morning. I was watching him do a car fixing thing, and it was quite amazing. He is a really funny person, so if you do want to go and see something, just, you know, subscribe to that channel as well. Like we all do, everyone, you know, he's been on for about nearly 4 or 5 years, I think. His channel's been up and running. I think he's got like 5,100 subscribers, something like that. And our channel is you know, I've been on a bit over a year now, and our channel's got over like the 6,400 and something subscriber mark, and that really is that really for me is a milestone to get that far so quickly on a channel. Because yeah, as I said before, I started to do the live this morning. I might have said it on this morning's live. I thought you said shit. I thought you said, Mum, I thought you said shit. I thought you said to the dog shit. That's what I was trying to work. I was scratching my head and I'm thinking to myself, hey, what's going on here? Don't tell me he's done another one. He's got a habit of doing it. Sometimes he gets excited. People ask me what he's a Maltese Shih Tzu. He's a boy dog. We've had him for about 2.5 weeks now. He's a boy dog. He's Maltese and Shih Tzu. He's a really sort of he's got a lot of energy. He's 8 months. They say 7 months and 4 weeks. When they say 7 months and 4 weeks, I guess they mean eight months anyway. So he it's good that I like to see him grow. You know, I like to see him grow. I like to see him get a bit bigger and sort of for him to experience life the way that my other dog, she was a puppy when I first got her, and I think she used to play even when she was about 3 years old. She used to play with, she was a nipper. Little Cindy, don't think that she didn't bite. She used to give you a little. She used to give you a little nip now and then, and you used to feel it. Even when she was older, she used to nip a bit. Only reason being because that was the breed that she was Maltese cross. She was a Maltese cross Shih Tzu, which she did have Chihuahua in her. Because when I used to see her, she used to have the Chihuahua in her. There are different breeds in different dogs. Yeah, it's hard to tell a dog's breed, what it is, unless you're a vet or you're a person that knows about dog breeds and that. I knew when I went to see Butch when I first bought him. I knew that he was Maltese and Shih Tzu because it had it on his card that he was Maltese and Shih Tzu. And he's multicolored. He's a multicolored dog. He's got a bit of brown, I got a bit of black in him, a bit of white. So he's an unusual colored little dog. I like him. I like his colors. I like his markings. Cindy used to have like a circle on her. She had a black circle on her. If you go back and watch some of the videos, you will see Cindy's little circle on her that she used to have. She had a black circle right in the middle of her. She was more white, and her hair was black, and she had a bit of the Maltese colouring in her mouth, where her mouth was. She had that was a bit brown. And that's Butch. Butch has got Butch has got sorts of a bark. He lets you know when he wants something. He'll let you know, and that's quite intelligent for a dog to bark and say, "Hey, I want that." So he only barks when he wants something or he needs something. He's coming with the toilet training. It takes time. It does take time. He does need training from the training school. That's why we are taking him. We're just waiting for the classes to start. Sometimes waiting for the classes can be more of a hindrance than a godsend, because they take so long. Like you can have trainers come to your house, right, and do a one-on-one sort of session with the dog. But it does take a long time you know, for the what do you call, the person to come to train your dog and stuff like that, because you have to sort of get the dog trained, and you got to, you know, set him in and stuff. And some dogs too are not very friendly. Don't forget, they like to sort of bite, and they like carrying on sort of thing. So you got to be careful in what sort of classes you take your dog to. I don't know anything about Butcher's history, what class if he's going to fit into any class, I don't know. Hang on, guys, I've just got to check my pulse rate. So, oh, that's okay. Yeah, so I don't know how he's going to be in classes. We just got to take it, I guess, one step at a time, and we'll all find out together what he's going to be like in classes. All dogs are different. All dogs are different. You can get a dog that can be a total turd in the class and do the opposite to what the people tell it to do, or you can have a dog which is so good, understanding, and that they will do exactly what you tell them. And this depends on the dog, you know, and the breed and how the temperament of it and stuff like that. Some dogs really like to play, they like to have a bit of fun. Who's that? They're talking about the Indian man that left. Remember, I was telling you the story about him, and he left. These far better chairs. Here we go. I'm listening to the conversation. What's going on? I think Dad's talking about the Indian bloke that was an assistant manager here. He left on the 15th of this month, which was great. He was a bit of a crawler, that one. He was the one that always used to go like that to Ruby and touch her, and I didn't like stuff like that. I did say to her, if he does that, I did say to her, well, look, if he's going to do that, well, you know, that's, you know, you got to make a report about him, Ruby. And Ruby said to me, I don't really want to do that at the moment. I want to see how it goes. And I said to her, well, you know, if he does it again, you got to make a report about him. And it's funny how he just disappeared, how he's not here anymore. I'm very happy that he's not here. I didn't like him. I don't know, you can always tell some people when they're smart asses. And I reckon he was a real smart ass, that one. He used to walk around in different suits, and he was bragging about how much his car cost. It was $125,000, like, what do you call it, BMW and all that. So I was quite happy that he left, because he was a real bragger. He was a bit of a show pony, and at the end of the day, I don't like show ponies. What you see with me is what you get, sort of thing. I don't really like to sort of brag about what I got. I haven't got much. You know, I do what I do. I video and, you know, put them out at the end of the day for you guys to watch and have a bit of laugh. And we do our live streams. A lot of people know I do a lot of live streaming when the support people are here. We do a hell of a lot of live streaming, and of course people always join in for the live streams, which is pretty good. It is pretty good. That's the dog we are trying to teach him. We are trying to teach him the sit and stay command. But with him, it's with Butch, I don't think he's had much training. He's getting to that awkward sort of stage of his age, where you've sort of got to say to him, hey, now you've got to, you know, behave yourself, sort of thing.
Oh, sit down.
and now he's sort of realising that he has to, obey what you say to him. He is getting better at commands in the morning. Like, I'll walk him up and down here in the morning because he likes to do his toilet and stuff like that. So he will, his command is, walk on or sit or stay, and he eventually does it. It does take him a lot of time to realise what he's what are you doing now?
That's me, it's biscuits.
His biscuits. What, he's going to eat them or not?
Right, don't come in.
Can I get you to close the windows? Just so I'm doing a large chat and I'm going to do a bit of swearing now, so...
Oh, I can't close the window.
Fucking hell. I just I've got a few jokes, that's all.
What?
I've got a few jokes and they end in the F word.
Well, Jewish filthy language outside. People here.
I don't give a fuck.
People think it's massive shit.
Oh, God and Bennett. Jesus. Oh, that was a hard one, that door, tell you. Oh, now my dog's here. Yeah, dog is here. Every time he sees me out and I close the doors, he thinks, hey, he doesn't want me no more. But yeah, the dog is here. Someone got the door open again. Yeah, the dog is right next to me here. He's sitting down. He's inside. He's not outside. He's inside this learning his commands like sit, stay. We're training him up a bit now before we take him to the training school, so it's not a complete waste of time to take him there. So we are trying to train him. Hey, Butch, he's right here. He's sitting right here next to me, inside. He is a little boy dog. He likes being near me. Are you in Australia? Yes, I am in Australia, Gold Coast, Australia. Yes, I am in the Gold Coast, Australia. I have been living here for nearly 16 years plus 9 years, plus 25 years. Mum, enough! That's my mother yelling at the dog. We are trying to get him not to jump and do crazy stuff like that. It does make it he's a very demanding little doggy. He's very happy. I think he wants to go to bed. I think the more that Mum yells at him, the more he doesn't like it. And I don't think that's helping him. Down. Get down. Down. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Don't think my command's working either. The more I say it like that, and the more I go like that, the more he gets excited. Hey, calm down. Do you sing? No, I don't sing. I'm not a singer. For people asking me, do I sing? No, I'm not a singer. I know you've heard on my TikTok channel, I have done a few miming songs, but no, I don't sing. I never have been able to sing when I was younger. Some people do like singing. I'm not a person that likes singing because I get the words mixed up and the songs sound terrible. Jokes, yes, I do like jokes, as you know. Can you tell me a joke? Yeah, sure, you want to hear a joke? Why do you see two nuns walking down the street? To make sure one nun gets none. I went to bed exhausted. I woke up with a muffler. What's another joke? what do you call a dingo pushing a pram? Meals on Wheels. What do you... I'm just trying to think of another one.
That's enough talking too.
No, I'm going to be on here for... I've just had him a little bit. Well, that's all right. Let him. I don't pay for nothing. You know that. Sometimes you really give up. Sometimes you try to do your live streams, but you can't. So I do apologise. But sit down. That is a cricket, by the way, guys. If people are wondering, that is a cricket. Do you like beer? Yep, I do like beer. Yep, if that's what you're asking. Yep, I do. That's a loud cricket, that one, isn't it? There you go. That was a cricket. The dog is here somewhere, I don't know which one. Oh, you are here. What, where are you? What is your what call it? You eat that? You want that or what? Butch, you want that? Hang on, give me. Hey, give me. That's Butch's teeth cleaner. How do you do your talking? Easy. People are asking me how do I do my talking. I do a lot of talking because I do suffer from ADHD and autism and stuff like that. And so I do a lot of talking. So people then do watch the live streams, and I do get a lot of people that do ask me, is it hard for you to do your YouTube live streams? You are new? No, I'm not new. I've been on for... I've had my channel for more than a year, so no, I'm not new. I've had the channel for more than a year now. People are asking me, am I new? No, I'm not new. I've had the channel for more than a year. I do lots of live streaming, and as you guys know from this live, I do a lot of live streaming, and I also do lots of videos where you guys know to support people here. We do lots of videos together. I reckon the funniest one to make videos with is Olivia. Olivia's the type of person when she's here, she'll go through the what do you call it, role. She likes to check the phone over to make sure everything is running 120% perfectly. And sometimes for me to do a video, it's very hard for me to do a video when Olivia's got the phone, because she's going through this, she's checking this out, she's checking that out. But the idea is to get another phone where we can do the videoing and stuff like that, and probably transfer it onto this phone. I know that's going to be maybe a hard thing to do, but at the end of the day, we'll work on that and try and... What do you want from there? Wait. We will try to make it happen. Do you smoke? No, I don't smoke. I used to when I was younger. No, I don't smoke. Butch, here. Butch. I'll see you tomorrow.